In this session of Fiery Demo Software, we're going to show you how to use Fiery Impose to lay out a 8.5 by 11 single-sided PDF into a booklet reader spread and save it as a template for later use. So in Command Workstation, I'm going to select my file. By right-clicking, I can scroll down and choose Fiery Impose, which will open up the Fiery Impose interface. By maximizing that, I can then change my panes to reflect my page view on the left-hand side and my sheet view in the center, which will show a visual representation of how the final file will print out. I can maximize my sheet size to get a better view as well. So from my settings toolbar, I'm going to choose the template area and start with booklet. From there, I'll work my way down the settings menu and choose my paper size. So for this example, we'll choose 11 by 17. Top-to-top duplex is automatically selected. We will choose a landscape orientation. So our layout is starting to take effect. In this case, I might want to expand my gutter a little bit. So I'm going to go down and define the gutter, and we'll put a 1/4 inch gutter in. You'll see the gutter expand out slightly. I can also define bleeds, scaling, and in this case we will add print and trim marks to the final output. So from there, if everything is okay with my final output and I like this selection to be used for future use, I can save it as a template. So we'll call this Fiery Demo 8.5 by 11 to 11 by 17 booklet. I can name it anything I want. From there, I've saved that as a template, and upon closing Fiery Impose, I get prompted to save this in the Fiery hold queue. I can rename it. I'll also save it as a flattened PDF file for printing on non-Fiery devices or other devices as well. Upon clicking yes, it will save my changes, put the imposed file back into Fiery Command Workstation hold queue right above the original file, and from there I can select my printing properties and output. For right now, we will just process and hold it to get a soft proof of the file and make sure our settings are okay. Fiery goes ahead and processes the file and saves the ripped file back into the hold queue, where I can then use the right pane to preview it. Once the file is ripped, a copy of it will show up with a darker yellow area indicating that it's a rasterized file and that I can now preview it. So upon clicking upon it, I get a thumbnail preview of my imposed document.